If you tell me it is from the system, it's printable from the system, because the system can say collector X at this point was given 40 invoices, and he submitted all the 40, he served all the 40, and he was able to return back to us 20 paid and 20 is outstanding. Yeah. So this is, even if a system is not put in place, but there is actual possibility of getting the information put together.
I am not saying it will be impossible, but it's very difficult, because what happened?
Now
you only compare.
No, wait. Now I will accept what you say. What you said, it will be difficult to put together. I will accept that, but it's not possible. That is not correct.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So please endeavor to provide us with that, and you cross-check whether actually Mr. Njai has submitted the invoice book. If he has submitted the invoice book, you will liaise with the registrar for us to do the extractions, and we know, so that we can compare with what you have submitted to us.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. Please note that down, and thank you. The trade license target versus collection for the periods covering 2018 to 2023, the list of unpaid invoices stroke arrears for the year 2023, and the distribution of 2023 first quarter 1% commission. And the last document is a letter dated the 10th of July 2008 with reference KMC/ADM/016 addressed to Mr. Kemo Fatajo. Yeah, Fatajo, sorry. Fatajo. Preceding Mr. Fatajo's name, you have K1372, License Manager, License Unit, with the subject approval of car loan. It is signed by Abdullahi M.B. Sanyang, Chief Executive Officer, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, Acting Director of Finance, Internal Auditor, and IT Manager. These documents are admitted in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KFF/KMC/09.
As the Commission pleases. Mr. Fatajo?
Yes.
That's all the documents you have for today?
Yes.
Madam Chair requests for you to bring the evidence of the loan acquisition. Did you have that down?
The
evidence of the loan acquisition?
Yes, I just passed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we have admitted that, Council.
Okay, thank you. All right. Upon request by the lead counsel, the documents are all in. Madam Chair, we apply for the witness to be temporarily discharged. We will go through the documents, and we will liaise with him through the registrar as to the day to come.
Yes, Mr. Fatajo, you've been asked to liaise with the registrar for, I think, the invoice register, and I think also there is some weekly reports that you said were submitted by Amadi, which we will need to cross-check with you whether those are in.
Yeah.
And also what I have asked you in terms of is it the collections?
Collection versus target, that one is there.
No, sorry, it's the areas I meant to say.
Areas. Okay.
Yes, it's the areas I meant to say. From the invoice books, right?
Well, we started keeping these areas on invoice books in 2003. We were doing it in the system, in Excel form. Mm-hmm. But like we don't have let's say, the facility for all the collectors to do their inputting. Because like 5 collectors were sharing one computer to do this inputting.
No, that cannot be correct, Mr. This is trade license, and they are not using GTR receipts. Their receipts are printed out from your system. They give them invoices, demand notes for invoices, sorry, and these are produced from the system, right? And I have explained earlier on that, you know, the invoices are generated and they are given to the collectors to go and serve, and they go back to collect the revenue and they give them receipts, right? So that information is available. So we have seen that on the records that we have got from K.M.C.
I think you are confusing two mode of operations here.
Yes.
It's the rates unit that generate their invoice from the system. For us, they print this invoice from National Printing, I don't know, company.
Yes.
Bring it, they print it in bulk.
Yes.
Bring it, then a collector will go and collect one invoice.
Yes.
When he or she finish serving that, then he will return the old one and collect another invoice.
Yes, but that
so
is what I'm saying.
When the old one is completed,
yes,
normally they input it in the system.
That is what I'm saying. I said the invoices are given to the collectors.
Yes.
And for every invoice that is given to the collector is recorded.
Yeah.
So, and you do the reconciliation by seeing how much a collector brings back as revenue and how much is pending. And that is what you append as arrears. And that is the projection, because we have looked at 2 budgets that you have. That is the projection you use, you understand, in estimating revenue in that revenue line. Is that not correct?
Yeah.
Yes, so that record is available. Please provide.
No, but when you come to budgeting, we are not even part of it. Budget is always prepared by finance and is up to
yes,
us.
But you
then
input.
we work on it.
Yes, but you input.
Yeah.
They ask you your opinion. Okay. They ask you variation in percentage, what you anticipate to this thing, and you are the central person that they ask because of the changing nature of business transactions.
Yeah.
You understand? Because each year there is addition of businesses within the municipality.
Okay. Now,
so they consult you.
Now,
yes.
If I may understand what you are asking.
Yes.
Now, is let's say the number of invoice issued,
yeah,
the value of the number of invoice issued against the total collection of a particular collector,
yes,
in a given zone.
Yes, for a particular month, yeah, for a particular year.
Particular year.
That is what I'm saying.
We are preparing
so that would be able to make us understand when we review your documents as per your incomes and for the narrations you have given in these reports. That will help us have a clear picture of the transactions, right? So that is what I want you to produce.
Then that needs a time, because I have to consult the collectors to adjust their entries in the system.
To adjust?
Yeah, of course. They have to.
How would they adjust that?
As I told you, we were using 5 collectors, 1 computer. Sometimes 5 collectors, 1 computer or 1 laptop,
yes,
for the inputting.
Yes.
So sometimes it takes a collector more than a month or even 2 months before he get the laptops. So some are yet to even finish their 20.
But you have just told us that the invoices are printed from the printing department.
Yes.
And this is what you give to the collectors.
Yes.
And you don't enter the invoices in any book or journal or whatever to keep record of how much you are giving to each collector?
No.
You don't?
Invoices are printed in booklet.
Yes.
And issued to accounts.
Yes.
Accounts is the one issuing this invoice to collectors.
Yes.
So once an invoice is issued, then the collector will continue to issue the invoice to taxpayers.
Yes.
Until the book is exhausted.
Yes.
Then he or she will return the book and take another one.
Yes.
But while issuing this to taxpayers,
yes, he
or she will be recording it in Excel form.
Yes. So that is very easy.
No, that's what I'm saying.
that is not
you can even have that in the report I gave you. But their payment now is what is pending now.
Yes.
Even 2023, some are unable to complete their
Yes,
entries.
but I know you know exactly what I'm talking about, and it is possible for you to be able to get us the records.
Okay.
Because I know it is very, very possible for you to get the records for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So please note that down, and we will give you up to next week, Thursday, to bring in what you have, and then you...
I am appealing,
Yes.
if it wouldn't be a problem, you give me at least 2 weeks.
All right.
Because it's like what I have in the system, I can print it now.
Yes.
But that will not suffice your...
My request from the
need,
2018 to 2023.
Yes, so if you give me at least 2 weeks, then we will do the necessary adjustment.
That is granted.
Yeah.
That is granted. Please bring that. Yes, any other documents?
No, Madam Chair. Mr. Fatajo, do you have any other document?
No, I don't have any other documents.
That is all we have on the list for now, Madam Chair.
All right. So, Mr. Fatajo, thank you so much for coming.
Welcome.
And we expect you. Can I please have the calendar? Mr. Fatajo, so we will see you on the 12th.
On the 12th of
yes,
November.
with all the documents, right?
Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now, let me just ask you one thing. The distribution of the 1% commission.
Yeah.
You have submitted to us the document, right?
Yes.
But the document is not telling us what was the total sum. For instance, Amadou Ndiaye, how much he collected, how much was the total amount he collected.
Okay.
That when you divided it, you had a 1% culminating in $10,000.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We will want you to provide the data to show us, because by just looking at the distribution,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be able to know how much he has collected
Okay.
for the quota
Okay.
that, made him to be entitled to be paid
$10,000.
$10,000.
Okay.
And for instance, Momodu Drame is being paid $27,000.
Yeah.
And Majuba being paid 25,000, and you have Kemo Fatajo as manager. You've been paid 50,000.
Yes.
Modu Buso, assistant manager, being paid 39,000.
Yeah.
Amadi Sow, supervisor, being paid 28,000. Ibrahim Manjai, supervisor, being paid 20,000.
Okay.
And then why you have Rohis Source, for instance, been paid for a quota 1,500.
Yeah.
So we definitely need you to provide us 2018 to date, all of this.
No, 20.
The amounts, yes.
20.
So that we know, how much this particular collector has collected to amount to the money that they have been paid.
What you are requesting, I think you have to give me ample time, because I have to recalculate this. I have to go back to record and extract this. For 2023, I already have it in the system.
Yes, that
but
is
for the rest of the years,
yes,
I have to calculate it. I have to get their cash books to know how much.
No, but you made payments, Mr. Fatajo, and you had vouchers in which they have signed, or forms that they have signed.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be difficult, because these forms, these amounts you have quoted here, you derive this amount from where you noted that in this quota, this is what, for example, let's say Modu Drame was able to have from January to March. This is what he was able to collect. And when we calculated, we got 27,000.
Yeah.
And this is going to be matched to you understand, the targets you have, and you understand, what is in the cash book.
Okay.
So you can do this because this information is available. It's not rocket science. It's not, it's not something that you have to reproduce. It's already there.
Okay.
All right, thank you. So on the 12th, you also produce that. So we may rise. Thank you so much. We will see you on.
You're welcome, ma'am.